like to work designing Rose Parade floats is to just do pen on paper and scan it into the computer. And using Photoshop, I can manipulate the drawings and color them and have them ready pretty quick for our clients. I particularly like the Quikrete float this year because I got to do some cartoon characters on the float and people are really responding to it. And besides doing the whole float image, the final concept of the Rose Parade float, I also have to do working drawings. So I'll take each individual character and do turnaround drawings. When I'm designing a float, I see it in a certain way. But once all these other artists come and put their artistic talents to our float design, it completely changes, and it's always a great surprise to see what the float looks like as the flowers go on, and each element is covered in different types of flowers. It blows my mind. Great aspect to this float is all of the animation that we have an opportunity to add to these characters. Besides having great expressions for the characters on the float, we can also have them animate. So sometimes it's just simple movement, but that's all we need to help sell that expression on the character and make the audience laugh. I'm the first artist to do the concept, and then it goes on to the shop floor where we have welding and then the floral and the artists who cut out of foam and wood to create these concepts and make them the actual float. We met with Quikrete back in the spring or the summer, and so it's almost a whole year before we get to see this float come together. And it's not until the last week before New Year's that things really speed up. The flowers get put on at the last minute, and that float is out the door and ready for the Rose Parade. So I'm really excited. The pressure's been building, and I'm looking forward to the audience reaction when the float goes down Colorado Boulevard. So here we are, day before judging, 2 days before the Rose Parade. We're in front of the Quikrete float, all the volunteers. I mean, it's full-on decoration. So it's really fun to see how the float went from concept to the final product. And it's beautiful how our floral designers choose what covers each element of the float, because it's so mind-blowing what they come up with. Of course, for our straw house, we have straw. What's fun about this float for me is all the animation that's going on the float, because the characters are so expressive. The animation just adds to an exciting element to the whole show. My particular favorite on this float is our first pig in the house of straw, because the big bad wolf just blew through, so he doesn't know what hit him. And the expression on his face, I think, says it all.
Achoo!
I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in!